To solve today's problems, more people need to understand the science behind our technology. Think about light bulbs, wind power, or genetic engineering. This generation will make technology decisions that affect our global future. I believe it is crucial that those decisions are based on fundamental knowledge of science. What if all students understood electricity because they had built circuits themselves? What if all students understood energy conservation because they had done experiments with electric vehicles? I know what turned me on to science. A teacher named Mrs. Palmer taught a hands-on lesson on why paper airplanes fly. We were encouraged to design our own and then test them against how we thought they would fly. That was the year Neil Armstrong landed on the moon.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
I went to college to become an aerospace engineer. I found my calling as a physics teacher. Teaching is a lot more than just my career. It's who I am, and it's what I'm passionate about. I've taught in every grade from elementary school through graduate school. My vision has always been that science is something you do, not something you study. That's also what the research in best educational practice shows. Along with my grad student colleagues, I developed a very effective hands-on physics program. Traditional publishers were uninterested, and so I left the classroom to start my own education company. We made a unique photogate timer, we made cars and ramps, roller coasters, gears, wave machines, and electric motors. Today and every day, more than 350,000 high school students learn from the curriculum and the apparatus we made at CPO. When I left the company, we had $9 million in revenue, a 12,000 square foot factory, and 45 employees. We had 4 published textbooks that were adopted in almost every state, including Texas and California. Over the years, I've worked with more than 15,000 teachers. Many ask me how they can make science and math relevant to their students. They ask because very few teachers have experience using science or mathematics in a career outside the classroom. Manos and I started Ergopedia in 2004 to explore the innovative ideas we had for how technology could improve science education. We knew our experience in electronics, in video and animation had the power to make science concepts real. We had ideas for new technologies that could make hands-on learning safer, more accurate, and more effective. We foresaw the day when electronic media would finally be reliable enough to replace a textbook. I think we are, today, at a tipping point. If we're going to solve our collective global problems, then science and engineering have to be part of the solution. I'm excited because this technology could be the beginning of a renaissance in science and engineering education. I'm committed to creating dynamic learning opportunities for students today, just as my teacher did for me when Neil landed on the moon.